Hey guys, okay, I am going to do about a 5-minute training on a little strategy I call three strikes you're out. It's a follow-up strategy and that I have been using with great success, and others that I've been using it, others that I've shared it with have also been using with great success. So here's the scenario. Okay, I'm going to basically give you the nuts and bolts of this strategy, and then I'm going to end the call and wrap up the call with some mindset tools, because underneath this it's all about mindset and it's all about mental fortitude. Okay, so here's the scenario. You email somebody that says they mentioned they're interested in losing weight and they want to hear about the Isagenix weight loss solution. So you email them some information. Crickets, nothing. Then you send them a text message. And again, nothing, silence, no response. Then you call them and you leave them a voice message. And, maybe this takes place within a week. Every couple days you follow up with them and you don't get a response. And what are you going to do? This is what I'm going to suggest. There's some acronyms for fear, my favorite of which is a positive acronym, which is face everything and rejoice. Face it, don't run. So here's what I do, and I really encourage you you can text this verbiage, but I would suggest and I prefer to have them hear your voice. So I would say the best way and the most successful way to implement this strategy is for you to call them and leave a message, or call them and actually talk to them, leave a voice text, or leave a Facebook text message, a voice text message. And it goes something like this. Okay, 3 strikes, you're out. You've tried 3 times, no response. So, hey Susan, it's Heidi Burkemper. I know you mentioned you were interested in learning about the weight loss solutions that Isagenix offers, and I'm so passionate about. Susan, I just want to make sure I haven't dropped the ball. I wanted to let you know I've tried to contact you a few times and haven't heard back. I just want to make sure you receive my messages. Perhaps, though, you're no longer interested at this time, and I certainly don't want to bug you. But Susan, in either case, please just let me know so I know whether or not to follow up with you. I'm here to be of service, and I certainly don't want to annoy you. So thanks so much, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Okay, see, guys, that is taking the bull by the horns, breaking through your fear, and actually, being honest, really being honest. So take that verbiage and make it your own, make it authentic to how you would talk, make it authentic to the particular and unique situation of your particular prospect. And then I'm going to end with a little mindset training and a little discussion about fear. We can get stuck in fear, guys, and believe me, I can too. Fear will take you out in this business. Do not let it. Fear creates this biological compulsion to avoid that perceived source of the fear. So whether it's an object, a person, a situation, an action, etc., it's like, oh, I just am going to avoid it. No, guys, use this strategy in this particular case to overcome fear, allow you to keep your composure and your posture in this business and your professionalism. But, be honest, and don't avoid. Avoidance and fear will take you out. What's the opposite of fear? I mean, the opposite of fear is really an emotion that pulls you towards something. And, reverse that mental process of, oh, I want to avoid this. They're not getting back to me. They hate me. They don't like me. They hate Isagenix. They think it sucks. We make this crazy stuff up in our heads. Instead, the opposite of fear. Let that emotion draw you towards finding out how you can help this person or not. Get an answer. So the opposite of fear really is curiosity. I'm curious. Is this person avoiding me and not wanting to hear about Isagenix? Do they really not like me? Find out. Call them. So anyway, fear is something that is, oh my gosh, it's such a terrible thing. It takes hold of us. It takes hold of me sometimes. What I make up in my head is so much bigger than what anything ever actually is. We think that we're in some sort of danger and we fear the outcome of the future. But know this, fear has no foothold on us if we can accept what's about to come. And that's how I realized that really fear, or the opposite of fear, is acceptance. So you know what? It takes 8 to 14 exposures typically, sometimes more, sometimes less, for someone to make a decision about Isagenix. But how can we maintain our posture, make sure that we don't get in that quagmire of feeling like we're chasing, which is so uncomfortable, and really put our big girl pants on and say, fear, you don't own me. So it has no foothold if we accept what's about to come, and it has nowhere left to stick its muddy feet. So anyway, what is the opposite of fear? It's curiosity, it's courage, it's calmness. And I'm going to end with some negative acronyms for fear, and then wrap up with the positive acronym for fear. Fear, forget everything and run. Don't do that. Fear, false experiences or expectations appearing real. Fear, finding excuses and reasons. And last but not least, failure accepted and received. That's what happens when you get in fear. So keep that positive mindset. Keep that mental toughness. Know that prospecting is a process, not an event. Let's begin every single Isagenix reach out, every single Isagenix invitation, every single Isagenix exposure by flipping fear into courage. Okay, and I'm going to end by my favorite acronym for fear, which is face everything and rejoice. All right, guys, have a great day. Use this tool and let me know how it works for you. Okay, bye, guys.